Hi, this is Chris Rossi here to talk about the homeless in America and the world. One of the biggest things that the goals for this cause is to help the homeless. There is so many people that end up homeless, whether it be only for a day, a week, a month, or even years. There is such a need to help the homeless. It's sad to say that I myself have been homeless. First time I was ever homeless was back in 2005. It was kind of on purpose, but it was also because, no one ever wants to be homeless. I didn't want to be. I just didn't want to go back to my parents. I Before that I had thought about being homeless. I had wanted to run away because I had a better childhood than some people out there, maybe even most. But I didn't have the best childhood either growing up. The best family life. And so there was at least one or two times I thought I tried to run away, but then I thought it through and I realized, you know what? As bad as it is, it's not that bad to become homeless. I was thankful that despite I could have had it better, yet I wasn't worse off. It might have even been better that I was raised by them versus my real parents. It bothered me that I wasn't raised by my parents, but I was thankful for the positive things that did happen, whether it be the one that raised me or the relatives I was around. As much as I wish they were better, I do hope that they are born again or saved, or that they get saved one day if they're not. Um, but anyways, so that was one of the times I was almost homeless, and then when I became homeless, I realized what it was like to be homeless. When I first thought of doing this, what I want to do with my life, I wanted to run a farm, and start my own farm and everything, and that's what I wanted to do, because I wanted to run a business. I realized what would be the best thing for me to do with my life, and I was like, wow, an idea came to me. I just like the idea of running a business. I have a creative mind. Intelligent. I'm wise. I think of so many ideas. I mean, I could just come up with this idea and that idea and this idea just in an instant. Sometimes it can take me a while, and other times it doesn't. And other times because I think so much, I just come up with one idea over another from a lot of thinking. And just sometimes it's also because from learning and different things that I've through experience and observing. But anyway, it's like so. Then it went from one idea to another to realizing I didn't want to just run a farm. I wanted to run a bunch of businesses. And then I didn't want to just be in it for myself. I realized I wanted to help people. And one of the experiences I went through, like I was just saying, was being homeless. And I was realizing different experiences about how it's tough being homeless in the world. It's tough being homeless in America. There's a lot of ways that America has made it easy for homeless. But they've also made it tough. I was homeless off and on from 2005. Not long in 2005. But in 2006, I was homeless a lot. Up until 2010, near the end of it, I was almost quite a bit. I went from motel, rooming house, friends, different places I lived. And I was almost a little bit here and there after 2010, but not much. Um, and that's one of the biggest areas, like with this cause, that I want to help people or believe that also was a need. Besides, I feel called to do. Um, I've seen different. I haven't been to like every homeless shelter out there, even though I've been to a bunch of them. But I've seen the positives on this one versus the negatives on another one. And I've seen one offer this kind of help, and that this one other one not offer the. Will offer this help, but the other one place doesn't offer that help. How important it is, like it said, like Jesus said, to care for the needy, care for the poor. Jesus Christ told us how important we gotta care for the hungry, care for the people who are lost, care for the people who need our help. The ones that are broken, ones that are really in need of people to help them live a better life. Everybody needs somebody. Everybody needs people. Everybody needs something where they can make their life better. So one of the biggest ways with this cause, want to accomplish the goal of helping people, making the world a better place, will be helping the homeless. There's so much needs to be done. You could have it where there's just so much people who can volunteer to help make this happen, and then just the ways we can make better homeless shelters. There's, as good as I've seen there's good homeless shelters are, they could be a lot better. So if any of you want to help, not only with this cause, but to help with the homeless, to help with making homeless shelters, um, then contact either through the email or phone number or or whatever contact information I have on there. You can get back to me, or you can go through the GoFundMe and donate, so we can create homeless shelters. My goal is to create as many as possible where we can create better homeless shelters than they have out there. There's so much, not only a need for homeless shelters and for help to homeless, but a need to create better ones. So that way they can more likely not be homeless as long or at all anymore. There's so many people who have reoccurring homelessness or have trouble finding a job. So which is another goal to have is where we can provide more jobs so people who are homeless will have that option to, we'll have work for you. Or for people who are struggling with addiction that get them homeless, we'll have that option where they can overcome their addiction and not be homeless because of their addiction. Or people who, they lost their house, will have housing available. So that way, when they get out of a homeless shelter, we can get them into housing that we have available for them. Many different ways we can help make the world a better place and help people, help anyone and everyone. If you need help, we're here for you. So, there's such a need for homelessness, for people who are homeless. There's so many homeless people in the world, whether you're on the street or in a homeless shelter, or on the verge of being homeless. There's that need there. And we're here to help. One of the biggest ways to help people is to help people who are homeless. So here to make the world a better place. One of the websites is www.cda.spruce.com, among with 11, 12 other ones. The goal is to make a website for every state, and then websites for also outside of the U.S. too. I have over 50 YouTube videos. I'm gonna plan on keep making a lot more. Hope to make a bunch of documentaries. Hope to have many places for this cause, where anyone can receive help. And here to give hope, here to make the world better. This is Jason Reeves. My name is Chris Rossi. Hope you will get involved, or donate through GoFundMe. And there is hope for all. Okay, believe in yourself, believe in others, love yourself. Have a good day or night. God bless.